What's up, guys? Welcome back to Street Champs. Y'all already know the vibes. We are back in here, Zoom style, with a very, very special guest. One of my favorite Instagram pages that I've been following for a while. I think you guys need to check them out. I got For the Youth. I got the owner himself, George in here. How you doing today, bro?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm excited for this conversation, bro. I messaged you a while ago. You know, some things fell through on my end, but I'm thankful that you were able to run a fast, man. I appreciate you.
Of course. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Before we get into everything that you're doing right now, I want to go back to the beginning where it all started. First off, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, really? Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from Chicago. Um, a suburb like 20 minutes north, but Chicago-based platform. Used to live in Milwaukee too, and yeah.
22 in Chicago. Um, what was growing up like in there? What kind of kid were you?
Uh, I was pretty like introverted, kind of like quiet. I was always like creative though. I was always trying to like create, just do something outside of the box. So I feel like I've always kind of wanted to do something like this, and it kind of
Mm,
just happened.
mm. Who was when you mean by this, you mean like social media, running somewhat of a influential musical brand?
Yeah, yeah, like just something in the creative world, something where I was constantly creating. Like I'm a left-sided brain, like so I'm more on the creative side. Like I wasn't like good at math or anything like that. So like,
Yeah, I feel you.
I was always like creating and doing something. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like that's a lot of people our age. I'm 28. I'm a little bit older than you, but I think at some point we're all had that thought in our head that damn, I want to do the social media stuff full time.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Mm. You got to Do you have any friends that kind of followed in your tracks or followed along with you, or did they get regular jobs?
No, I mean, like, yeah, I have a lot of friends who are kind of in my world, and I want to bring more in and kind of like involve my friends and kind of have them play a part in the business. Like, um, I have a couple friends right now who help out, but I think it's always good to like do stuff like with your friends and like grow with people that you trust. That's like a number one thing. It's hard to get a sense of how people move in this industry. So, but yeah, I've
Sure.
got friends who are into it. Yeah.
Mm. Anyone doing it a little bit on a bigger scale than you, or are they all watching you and learning from you?
Um, I mean, everyone's just kind of doing their own thing. Like all my friends that I know, I've definitely made some friends like in the industry, like through Instagram and kind of seen them do their own thing in Chicago. Um, but I would say like I feel like everyone I work with is just around the same level as me. Um, we're all just trying to grow.
Definitely, man. I mean, 22 and doing it like you're doing it, that's a rare thing. I don't know how many people are giving you your props for that, bro, but I see you. I see you grinding. I see you doing all your interviews. Kudos to that.
Thank you, brother.
Congrats.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hell yeah. Um, Going back, so you graduated high school, right?
What's up? Yeah,
Did you graduate high school? Did you go to college?
yeah, yeah.
For what?
Marketing.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of like self-taught. Like I feel like not to say that college didn't help, but like I already knew a lot of the stuff that I was being taught through personal experience, through like actually doing it.
Mm.
Then actually just trial and error. I'm sure you do too. Like YouTube is such a powerful tool and just like experience, just like just learning, just like throwing shit at the wall. Um,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, totally, man. I think people give it to TikTok as like the most powerful social media app right now. I think YouTube, they're constantly updating it. They're constantly fighting for that. I guess like
Oh, yeah.
that vision of people's eyes, the eye, I don't know what you call it. Like the time someone watches something, YouTube is one of the most like consistently changing platforms, and I really enjoy that about them.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
So tell me about when you first got into it. Like what was some of your inspiration? What made you put out your first video?
Um, my biggest inspirations, like, range. Um, I'd say, like, for the youth, what Cole Bennett and Lyrical Lemonade were doing inspired me to do something similar. Um, and how he put Chicago on and what he's doing for the city. Definitely, that's like inspiration from. Um, and then as far as like creative wise, like I have too many inspire. I'm inspired by like every pretty much like everything. Um, but specifically, I like the idea of like youth, like young people, like doing big things because everyone kind of counts them out and like kind of because they're this age, they can't do this. And I feel like now with the internet, all that's being proved wrong. So that's kind of like the mantra of the brand for the youth is like anyone can do it.
Facts. Um, kind of seems like media, kind of like the hip hop game. It's it's a young man sport. It seems obviously as you get older as a rapper, you get sometimes you're ridiculed out. You do something that the people don't like, or you just get aged out.
Yeah.
Uh, Even it seems like that with the media space too. Like the pioneers, we're not listening to them as much. I don't know. I enjoyed Big Boy or the Breakfast Club or stuff like that growing up. I don't really watch them as much anymore. What about you? How do you feel about that?
I always watch the Breakfast Club. Uh, but I mean, like, definitely it's catered towards a different audience. The kids that are younger than us, like, I'm talking like the kids in high school now, they don't have a clue about any of that. Like, I kind of grew up on that wave, like watching a little bit, but I feel like the kids nowadays, they don't. Social media short form content kind of like killed all of that kind of era, and now it's just like TikTok, and I don't know. I feel like it's just like everything's so saturated now, just because there's so much media being put out that like you could be, I don't know, you could have a conversation with someone and not have any like commonalities or like not listen to any of the same artists, and because everyone's in their own little like bubbles of niches, and
Mhm.
I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but yeah,
No, I totally know what you're saying. It's been so sectioned off. They have so much different genres of rap or media. Like you could have, you know,
yeah,
introspective screamo rap. There is a lane for that. Or
yeah,
like then or like inspirational, I don't know, inspirational black podcasts. There's a lane for that.
yeah, yeah.
Uh,
There's everything. Yeah,
Yeah, see, as a person watching you do it, like what I enjoy about your content is that you go to them. You're not
yeah,
afraid to get out of your house. A lot of new younger people are gonna do it from exactly like how we're doing it right here. They're gonna make a video like this and break it down and be in the safety of their own home.
yeah. No, I love the Zoom interviews. I've done a lot too, but I feel like the in person is just like a different energy. Like since there's stuff going on where I'm from, like it's kind of easy to get out and just do stuff, and I feel like that's like a big driver, especially now with like AI. Like
Mm.
I feel like the AI wave and the AI wave is gonna promote like IRL content because people are gonna appreciate that more because everything's gonna just be like AI slop. Like people want to see like the person like go outside and interact with people and like know that like this is a real video. That makes sense. But yeah, I
Totally
feel
makes
like
sense.
yeah. Um, that's what I would say. Yeah.
Hmm. That's a good point, man. Um, AI is truly ruining everyone's content brain. I look at a video these days. I don't even know if Sora made it or not, but I've been bamboozled a few times already.
Mhm.
It's way hard to tell.
Definitely.
Uh, Going out, you were talking about going out in Chicago. You said you're from the north side?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I've never been to Chicago, and I'm sure a lot of these people that are watching this have been to Chicago, but we all know, it's a hip hop mecca, one of the earliest ones. Um, what's Chicago like, for you or for the community that you're around?
Yeah, Chicago's, like, so interesting because we've always kinda been looked at as, like, a city, um, for, like, the obviously, like, the whole drill wave, that's been, like, a huge thing in Chicago, but now it's been shifting, and this new wave of artists, like, that are a little bit younger, around my
Mhm.
age, from 18 to 25, that range. It's this, movement, it's called New Chicago, and basically, it's just promoting positivity and kinda, like, going against the Chicago stereotypes that everyone thinks, like, "Oh, Chicago's so dangerous, Chicago, you're gonna get shot," all this, like, New Chicago is just promoting positivity, and it's not just artists, it's also brands, um, producers, creatives, just anyone. And the goal is to include everyone and promote positivity. So I feel like that wave is going crazy and it's just gonna keep growing. And I feel like it's a renaissance in that whole like community. So I just hope it keeps growing. Um, but yeah,
I like that. It's kind of, I mean, well, you describing that, it sounds like for me as an outsider, like all of the youth got tired of the gangs and the violence, so they're making an active decision to do the complete opposite.
yeah, for sure.
Is that the case?
I can't speak for like if anyone's tired of the violence, like I don't know, like specifically, but I feel like a certain amount of people just want to do something different. Cause like I feel like Chicago has had this like spectacle of only negative things, right? Like the the violence, this, that. So like all these kids are like, no, no, no. They want to flip the script. So I'm helping promote the movement here in Chicago, just promoting positivity, you know. I mean, obviously, not every lyric is gonna be like, today's a great day, you know. There could be some like cool lyrics, but like the point is it's positive. It's not like, yo, I'm gonna do this, dude, I'm gonna shoot this, you know. It's nothing about like violence. It's just strictly like positivity and uplifting the community. So yeah.
I like that. What's what's for the youth like when you go out in Chicago? Do people recognize you? Are people coming up to you, or are you still making your come up?
It's a good question. I always like wonder and I always like see like who knows what. And I feel like the people who are interested in underground music, I know you could, if you walk down the street and you look at someone, you could kind of tell if they're into like a certain genre of music.
Oh yeah,
Just by like what they're wearing. And but yeah, so someone's wearing like baggy jeans and like a the graphic tee, like they could know what for the youth is. I mean, it just depends. And like it's always cool to see people and they're like, oh, like I fuck with what you're doing. Like I just I think that's like a sign of like just keep going because like other people like it because I've had moments where I just want to quit. Like, oh, it's not working. I'm not making any money off of this. I just want to do what I was gonna do before and just go down this path. But I was like, I feel like that kind of helped me like realize like, oh, there are actual real people who think what I'm doing is cool. So I might as well just keep going, you know? But
totally.
yeah, you have a pretty big platform. Do people like are in Colorado, do people like recognize what you're doing?
I would say yes, but it's not the people I want them. It's not the people I want to recognize me. It's typically like 30 to 40-year-old men, and I'm like,
Gotcha.
fuck, where are the bitches?
What a huzz, bro. What up?
Exactly. So like we're getting better at it, but
That's good.
I appreciate anyone watching and anyone who's like, yeah, you kind of gotta have like a little bit of balls to walk up to someone in your own hometown and be like, "Oh, dude, I see you
Oh,
doing
yeah.
your thing. Like, good job." You know, not a lot of people are fucking haters.
Yeah.
They don't want to big up anybody
Yeah,
doing anything.
that's true. Yeah.
Mm. What's that like? What are some of the bad interactions you've had throughout your years growing the platform?
Mm, I wouldn't say I've had anything bad. I just think if someone comes up to me and expects something out of me, like I've had times where people come up to me and they they ask me to if I wanna or if I can post them and like or they'll like go post this. Like they don't even like ask. They kind of just like tell me and
Mm.
like I feel like you should ask if you want like if I want like someone to do something like post about me, like I'm gonna ask. I'm not just gonna like tell them like I don't know. I feel like I feel like just as long as you're a good person, like that's what matters. I feel like some people kind of get lost in the internet in real life and kind of like don't treat other people like people. They kind of just like, oh, like you're just like this page. I'm gonna just ask you to do this and this. But
Totally.
yeah, yeah,
Totally. I 100% agree with that. Like I would rather you fake be my friend and then fucking ask for it than just ask for it right out of the blue and expect.
right, yeah, yeah,
And that's a great point. You know, I seems like humans are pretty transactional. Like
hmm
most people will help you if you help them. Uh,
yeah.
most people.
Most.
What other big pages are in Chicago right now? Other than Lyrical Lemonade, which is clear leader.
Yeah. So like for the youth, no,
Yeah.
underground. There's a page called Underground Raps. Um, and there's a page, Real One Show, Next Gen Rap. There's a lot. Um, I feel like I'm trying to cover like all of Chicago and like all these different pages are covering like different subgenres. I'm just trying to cover it all, but I want to make sure I highlight everyone because I want to like I don't know. I have this thing where it's like sometimes I have like FOMO of like I want to be not like missing anything. Like I want to make sure I'm getting everything, every type of genre of music and this and that. But yeah, all those pages I listed are doing their thing for sure.
Has there been any competition, or do you all get along, or
Yeah, I feel like we all get along. Like we do shows together. Like there's really no problem. Um, I feel like if anything, it'd be like a friendly competition, and we're all working together for the same goal. Like we're all trying to get to the same place. So I think there's room for everyone. And like if you have that mindset where there's not room for you, then it's almost kind of like an insecurity thing. Like I never have a mindset of like there's never room for me or anyone else. I'm always trying to help out other people because I want to get treated like I'm trying to treat other people how I would like to be treated on some shit. But yeah, yeah, I would say that.
the old golden rule?
The old golden rule. Exactly.
I respect that, man. It seems in Colorado, um, just off the top, people just if you're doing something the same as someone else, off the top, they do not rock with you.
Actually.
Yeah, it's kind of what do they call it? The crabs in a bucket
Yeah.
mentality kind of thought
Interesting.
process. Uh,
Yeah.
like I would say some pages in Colorado, kind of in our realm. You know, we have one, I would say, Mile High Minute. And
Okay.
that guy does not fuck with me.
For what? Like just
We'll have
because
to
of that?
we'll have to get him on here and ask him.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, we gotta ask him, man.
All right. So going back to the the linear the linear timeline of things, what year did you start for the
I started in 2022. I started posting real style content in around 2022. And then I really started focusing on Chicago artists at the beginning of 2024 and kind of shifted my platform more towards music because before 2024, I was doing creators and a little bit of artists. And I kind of like switched gears because I realized the scene I was covering before was kind of at a decline and I was realizing it wasn't authentic to me anymore and the people in there I wasn't really resonating with anymore. Um and I kind of just shifted towards music and I made great connections and here I am. Yeah.
Mm. As in resonating with you as in, the creators weren't?
Yeah, so no, I'm still like cool with a lot of them, but I used to cover YouTubers, like the specifically the this community of people called the Mic'd Up Cult. And what it was different prank YouTubers such as Jidion, Loaf, Canel, Balin, all these different creators. And I would kind of be there. I was like I was interviewing all of them. I was basically doing what I was doing now, but with them. And like it was definitely like it was going crazy. Like people loved it, but then I feel like it just got to a point the community kind of got stale and I realized like I just needed to switch gears and I've always been a music fan and I've made connections with artists. And I was just like, all right, I just gotta start doing this. I gotta start moving this way. And then I started working with like some artists blowing up like Rich Amiri. I was this is random as fuck. I was in his marketing group chat for like for one call or like they were trying to promote one call. I don't know if you're familiar with that
Mhm.
song. Yeah, I was just like helping him with marketing for a little bit. And then I think he got signed off of that song, but I feel like just making different connections with different artists, kind of just like getting to where I'm at now. But yeah.
Wow. And what was the, kind of the seal that brought you and Rich Amiri together? How'd that work?
Um
That was the
that
first artist you
was
worked with?
random. That was random. So I think I literally like swiped up on his story and I was like, yo, if you need marketing, let me know. If you need help marketing, because he was at a point in his career where he already had like a lot of songs, but he was in this like pending point in his career that like he wasn't sure. I have a feeling like he was kind of like trying to make some shit pop again because he was at like not like a stale point, but like kind of like what's going on. There's something going on, but and then he dropped one call, and then that kind of like took him out here. Um, and then I also like, I mean, I've worked with different artists for various reasons. Who else? Like Fazo, Young Fazo, Lil Mabu back in the day. Just like I'm trying to think of any bigger artists. Yeah, I would say that like off the top of my head. But I mean, it's been great working in the industry and meeting all these A&Rs and different people, managers. So yeah.
Those artists that you named, they all have great marketing, and it seems like in the media landscape, combined with the music landscape right now, you constantly have to have, something that the people are talking about, good, bad, or
Oh
ugly.
yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
Um,
That's where your page comes in. It's
yeah,
you're
no.
posting this light on them.
Yeah, that's the goal, like, just trying to promote positivity, like, I feel like just need more of that, and also, like, one day I do wanna have, like, an indie label. I
Really?
feel like a lot of these record labels, they're not in it for the right reasons, like,
Mhm.
I feel like all a lot of these labels are screwing artists over, and I'm trying to be on that, like, not like buckle the corporation, but just, like, I'm trying to just put on for the artists who are being left out or not even considered, you know?
Mhm. Definitely. for a few years there, if you didn't have a face tattoo, it's like people did not even like care about you. Is what she
Right.
like.
Yeah, like in 2016, if you had like purple hair and cloud glasses, the labels would just DM you and sign you. Like they weren't even it was crazy. Like I think we've evolved from that time,
Mhm.
but also at the same time, like I have a feeling that labels are interested in the more catalog. Like they're interested in trying to buy out artist catalog because like look at Juice World. Like he's dropped like 5 different AI songs and like why do you do that? Probably because the labels are making money off of that. So
Facts.
I don't know. It's just it's gonna change, I feel like. So I wanna put on for the artists who, like, deserve it.
No, yeah, that's very commendable, man. I respect that. Because you're actually grew up building it from the ground up, and if you're an artist that is actually doing the research, that makes you more likable. Rather than someone who's just gonna get you in and get you out, maybe
Right.
get paid.
No, definitely, definitely.
Respect that. Uh, what would you call your label?
It's just for the youth. Just for the youth. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yes,
Grow.
sir.
All right. So growing up in Chicago, you already mentioned a bunch of big names. Who were you listening to as a kid? Seem
Okay.
like you have a very intelligent mind when it comes to music.
Not really, to be honest. Um,
That's what they all
I
say.
was, um I was listening to a lot of different stuff, but I think, a lot of Kanye for sure. Uh, like, I was listening to, like, The Life of Pablo, I remember in, like, 8th grade and shit just
Crazy.
yeah, that was wild.
I was a freshman in college when that dropped.
Wait, Life of Pablo? That
Life
was
of
in
Pablo.
2016, right?
Yeah. I remember
Yeah.
fucking illegally downloading it, and remember when Kanye was, like, updating it in live time, and,
Yeah.
like, the song would change?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that shit vividly.
Wow. No, yeah, so that, like what else? Yeah, I don't know, like, I feel like Kanye for sure. Chance, that's another one. Obviously, Chief Keef.
Oh, you're
Uh,
naming all Chicago artists right now.
yeah, yeah. Oh, are you asking Chicago or every
Just in general.
oh, okay. I think the first rap song I listened to was, 50 Cent in the clubs. It's like a weird first rap song, but that was the one that I listened to first, and then I kinda got introduced to the SoundCloud era, like, a little bit later, and I was listening to pretty much everyone. Just, like I would just go on SoundCloud and just find, like, the new artists, and I would be listening to, I remember during, like, history class when I was, like, a freshman in high school, I had, wired earbuds and a Chromebook, and I was listening to, Red Roses by Lil Skies on repeat.
Oh,
So
hell yeah.
I don't know, that was just, like, an era. Like, that whole time, Lyrical Lemonade was doing their thing too. It was
Yeah,
it was an era.
there was a moment in time where you could be a nobody, and if you had a Lyrical Lemonade video, it just shot you up, like,
Yeah.
in the zeitgeist.
Yes. Yes, and that is something that I would ideally want for the youth, but, everything you can't replicate a moment in time or an era, but that would be a dream, like, if I can take an artist who has virtually no following and bring them into stardom, that's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Definitely. I think tastemakers are a dying breed, man. It's like you were saying when we first started this interview, everything's so sectioned out, and there's so many niches that it's there
Yeah.
for someone to kind of make the lay of the land, uh,
Yeah.
in one go.
Totally.
Um, all right, so you make For the Youth in 2022,
Yeah.
and when was the first moment that it clicked in your head and you were like, "Damn, I got something here." And what was that, feeling like?
Yeah, so I was always interested in making content. I made content since I was like 10 years old. And I started for the youth and I made reels, kind of like a mini documentary. I don't know if you've seen them, but I did one on this guy, Balin Levine, where it's a
They're
mini
made.
documentary. Yeah. So I threw it up on Instagram. I was like playing basketball with my friends, and 30 minutes later, I checked my phone again, and he like reposted it, DM me. I was like, whoa, whoa, what the like? I was like really like not like a nobody, but I didn't have any sort of following, and he kind of just like co-signed that heavy, and he said he liked the vision, and we linked up later that year, flew out to Atlanta. Um, but I feel like that was like something that clicked. I was like, oh shit, like these people are watching. Like it doesn't matter who you are. Like when you post something and tag them and put it out there, they're gonna see it. So that kind of like was a moment that clicked to me. And then on the music side, um, kind of recently I threw a show in Chicago, um, in Wicker Park, this neighborhood called Wicker Park in Heaven Gallery. And we did it on a rooftop. And
So your promotion for that.
oh yeah, yeah. So just just seeing all those people there, that was that was another moment where I was like, this is real life. This is not just likes on a screen. This is
Who was the headliner for that show?
um it was OKDC, Fuego Band, Mondo Hardy, Burlo the Virgo, Lackville, Your Stepdad, and 13 Degrees was performing um down the street on top of a U-Haul truck. So there's a lot going on that day. But yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Did the city, did you get a permit for that? Or did the city know or you just did it?
So the venue is called Heaven Gallery. We got the permit for that, the permission for that. But the U-Haul, no. Shout out to Ja Pool. So Ja has a series where he has a U-Haul and he organizes an artist to perform on top of it. And the artist posts about it like, meet me here at this location. And then the artist performs. So
That's
it's
awesome.
cool. It's a cool series. And I don't think anyone else is doing it. Like, I think it's gonna go crazy. You're familiar with Summer Smash, right?
Oh, of course, yeah.
So this artist, who we cover and work with on For the Youth, his name is Kells, and after Summer Smash, across the street from the venue, he performed on top of a U-Haul, and he basically attracted all the people who were walking out of Summer Smash close to his performance.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's gonna 100% mark my words on this. He's gonna be performing at Summer Smash this coming year. So definitely excited for that.
Wow.
Um, yeah,
When it comes to Summer Smash, are you getting media passes? Are you on their radar at this point in time?
that's a good point. I've had media passes. I've been lucky to be able to have media passes since like 2023, through just various people. But I really hope that this Summer Smash I could be more involved, and if I don't have like a set or something, I could just be there supporting the artists that I've been working with. So that's all I ask. That I'm just able to be there again, you know. But shout out to Cole and the rest of the Lyrical Lemonade team. Um, I haven't I haven't gotten to really chop it up with him. I've met him like last year at Summer Smash, but we talked for like 30 seconds. So one day we'll chop it up for sure.
Yeah, man. You said a set. You're making music too?
Yeah, so there's kind of two ways it could go. I do make music myself, but that's like a whole other thing. And I feel like that could go crazy too. But another way the set could happen is like if it's like a for the youth set and like I curate the artists and pick the artists that can perform at the set. It would kind of be on some shit. It'd have to be at like the beginning of the festival because I feel like the crowd is gonna be like, who are these people? but it's also gonna be cool to, like, let these guys, like, really perform and put them on. Because I feel like we just not that there's, like, such a gap, but I feel like there's so many artists who always, like, get snubbed just because there's so many people that make music nowadays. So it's
Totally.
like, "Oh, this guy should have performed at Summer Smash. This guy should have performed." And, yeah, I think I don't know, I don't wanna say it's pay to play, but I feel like there could be some labels throwing some bread like, "Hey, let my artist get a set," you know? So,
You're probably not wrong, you know, these I don't know if this is the right word, boutique festivals, they're basically taking the wave from the, grandfathered in ones like Coachella and Rolling Loud. You know,
yeah,
everybody's trying to every big artist is throwing their own festival, and they all have famous friends.
totally, totally.
Mm. Uh, yeah, the for the youth stage, I can see that happening. Let's put that into the world right now.
What do you say? Yes, sir.
Bring Street Champs out.
Yes, sir. Oh, facts. You gotta pull up to Chicago.
That'd be lit. I've never gone, and I hear I hear you do not wanna go to, what's that,
Old Block.
Old Block.
Yeah.
Old Block.
Yeah, don't go to Old Block. I'll put you on to some, good food spots, though.
I'm down.
Yeah.
What's like the, in Colorado, we have I mean, this is gonna sound crazy. We have, like, a bunch of Mexicans here. Like, what's, like, the racial breakdown in Chicago? Obviously, African Americans, is there
Yeah. This is a mix of everyone. Like, a lot of immigrants, like, obviously, America's built off of immigrants, but Chicago, we have every kind of person. That's beautiful, you know? Certain areas have certain more of certain races than others, like, I feel like Chicago is definitely still, like, segregated, um, but, I mean, we have everyone in like, every type of person in the city, and, yeah, there's it's wild out here, though, with all the ICE shit, and,
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that, yeah.
yeah, bro.
What's that, the, National Guard, are they there right now?
I'm not sure, actually. I know ICE is here. Yeah, I don't know about the National Guard. They're probably yeah, who knows? Shit's crazy.
What's your thoughts on all that?
And I don't know, man. It seems a little bit crazy to drag people out of their homes for just you know, everyone here is on the same wave of that. Just like totally like unnecessary, and I feel like hardworking people deserve to live,
Mm.
be here, no matter who they are. Um, I'm not really like into politics like that, but I gotta say what I gotta say if I have a platform. So yeah,
Yeah, man, I respect it. I'm the kind of the same boat.
yeah,
People are people. Okay,
exactly.
there's a more nuanced story to each individual's like. Hmm. All right, so getting back on the underground conversation.
Yeah.
Who are some of the artists right now in the whole grand scheme of things that you're looking at that you know are going to be next up?
Okay, bet. I did an iceberg, so I'll just pull up that and do a
Oh yeah. Okay.
yeah. So actually, I could do it off the top.
Is there any way you can send me that so I could put it on screen right here?
Yeah. Let me just email that to you or DM it to you.
Yeah, DM it.
But I would say
Edit in later.
bet. I would say Kells, 13 Degrees, Your Stepdad, OK DZ, Mondo Hardy, Lionel the Nicest, Keo Rax, Stretch, Fuego Band, C4Y. I'm probably speaking Japanese to you right now, but
I've
these
heard a few of
are
these names.
yeah, okay, good, good, good. I feel like these guys like are all in the wave. I'm just gonna send you the iceberg post and pop up that and
I
like
will.
yeah. So I feel like if I miss you, I'm sorry, but everyone's going crazy right now, and it's beautiful to see. Um, but yeah, I mean, shout out to the videographers too. We have a lot of great videographers in Chicago. We have a lot of great brands in Chicago. Um, I feel like it feels like a renaissance, but I think the next step is to take over the internet and really kind of show everyone what we have to offer. So,
As an outsider looking in to Chicago happenings, it seems like you guys have been consistent as LA or New York. You know, I know that there's always so much going on in Chicago. Kind of even like in Atlanta. Like you guys are your own personal hubs, and you know, as someone from the buttfuck of Colorado, we're kind of jealous of that. You know, we're trying to grow that and build that ourselves here.
yeah. No, I mean, you guys like being from somewhere like that, it's like probably motivational to like get out there and do some shit, which is good. Um, but yeah, I would say we're trying to be every day just better and kind of just everyone's doing their part in trying to like put on for the scene and put on for the city. Wait, what was the question again? My fault.
Well, the initial question was the artists that you know are gonna be uh, breaking through from the underground soon, and then the I guess follow up question was just as an outsider in Colorado, you guys. It seems like you guys haven't skipped a beat.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, bro. Like I think so too. Just gotta keep working. Just keep doing it.
I respect that. All right, can you name a single artist from Colorado? This is gonna be
Okay.
one here.
Okay, wait, let me think about this.
Don't hit me with 303, and don't hit me with uh, just don't hit me with 303.
Okay. Colorado artist. Bro, this is hard. Can you give me like a hint?
But we have like Latino artists out here going crazy.
Okay. Latino artist, you're going crazy. Bro. Bro, I'm like, okay, wait. Oh god. I cannot.
That's fair. I mean, we have like some of the bigger artists here that are not Latino that are doing their thing. Uh, Trev Rich, I believe he was just in the new NFL 2K game. He has a song
Okay.
on that.
Yeah, bet.
They call him AP. I believe he was signed to Birdman for a while. I might be getting those flip flopped. I don't know what happened there. You know, Birdman, he's fucking,
Yeah.
who knows what's going on there.
Yeah.
What else who else do we got? Oh man, they're gonna call me a hater for fucking not naming a bunch of names like you just did. Lil Nate was a big artist. Lil Travieso, he sadly passed away, but he's still doing his thing. They just made a mural of him on the new New York storefront of the Asali building. I don't know if you're familiar with Asali. What else do we got?
Key Glock, is he from Colorado or am I tripping?
Now, Key Glock is not from Colorado, isn't he from Memphis?
Let me look this up.
Because he was
Wait, he is from Memphis. I'm tripping. Wait, let's see.
yeah, he was with Young Dolph.
He he's born in Memphis. I'm tripping. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, we'll claim him, bro. We'll claim him.
We'll claim it. Fuck it. Yeah, no, I should do a Chicago, a Colorado iceberg. They're like Colorado artists.
Be awesome.
Usually, you should send me some artists from Colorado. Uh, yeah,
It seems like we're still trying to find our own sound. You know, we don't have any unique factors at this moment in time from my listening. You know,
yeah,
EDM is really big here. Like I like those guys music. Who
yeah.
you ever heard of Red Rocks?
That sounds familiar.
It's 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 a it's an outside venue here. They like carved it into a mountain. It looks real.
Oh wait, I've been there. I'm tripping. Yeah, Red
Oh
Rock.
hell yeah!
Yeah,
Most of the time it's
yeah.
EDM.
Yeah, that's sick. That's cool as fuck. Did it, was it Travis Scott that had some there? Or was it Yeet? Someone had something at Red Rock recently,
Well,
but
funny that you mentioned Key Glock because he was just there like 2 days ago with Baby Chief Do It, Chucky.
oh, they're going crazy from Chicago too.
For sure, bro. Baby Chief Do It is definitely on my playlist every day.
He's hard for sure.
Mhm. Have you had the pleasure of meeting him yet?
Yeah, yeah, I met him at Summer Smash. He was a cool guy. You know, I briefly interviewed him. Um, I, it's either I'm taller or he's like really short, probably like a mixture of both. But
Probably that one.
all
He's like set 16 or 17.
yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. He's doing his thing, like real shit. Like proud of what he's done, and he's so young too. So much time.
I think a lot of these older cats can take a page out of his book and just use social media to your benefit. A lot of these older people will kind of turn their back on social media just because they think it's cringe.
Totally, totally.
Yeah. All right, so as of right now for the youth, what are you working on and what's your vision?
Um, I kind of described it before, but my vision is to have a platform where I'm empowering artists and putting on for the city of Chicago and other independent artists. And I kind of want to be just remembered for seeing the talent, seeing the vision in someone before everyone else did, and just um yeah, just that and building
What's
something
on?
genuine. That's like so important nowadays. Cause I feel like with the internet, everything is just like a viral hit and then it goes away in a month. I want to build something that will last years and years and years past me. So just got to build up the groundwork and just build good relationships with people. Yeah.
That's commendable. What's on your plate right now though? Like what's in the works? And what about your
Um,
content?
hey, so I don't know. We might have a show on the 21st in Chicago. That's in the works at Avondale Music Hall. Um, with a bunch of other people involved as well. We have a turkey drive that we're doing on the 21st too.
Respect.
And yeah, so that's coming up. Definitely want to do the show in December or January. But definitely just like cool events. I think I got a panel event coming up, so that should be cool. But
What does that entail?
just like a speaking event, gonna get some
Oh, really?
speakers and just gonna like go up on a stage and just yap about like the music industry and how to build like a audience and stuff like that. So that should be cool.
Wow. That sounds really awesome. That sounds something I would love to be in the crowd and
Yeah.
listen to.
Yeah, yeah. It's sick. It's not planned at all though, but it's in the works. It's in the works.
Right now. Why is there no For the Youth podcast yet?
That's a great question. I've always kind of been doing interviews and podcasts and talking to different people. And I feel like I just don't have a set location to do it at. I feel like I don't know if that's your set location right there, but I like the background. Like with me, I've always been in different backgrounds, different locations. So whenever I get like a space in a warehouse area where I can kind of like have an office and stuff like that, then I'd kind of set that up and start the For the Youth podcast. But in the meantime, I'm just interviewing whoever I can interview at wherever I can do it at. And eventually it'll be like a set podcast. But I definitely feel like that's a good idea. So it's definitely going to be in the works within the next few months. So,
Oh yeah. I appreciate the compliment on this space, man. This is actually my living room.
wow. Okay.
I transformed my living room into a recording space.
Let's go. I like that. Are those like, is that like a wall? What is that like behind you? Like the background, the blue?
It's paint, and then Like, I guess I could show you. Like, and then over here we got like the wall wrapped,
Oh, that's all right.
and then over here we got like the main podcast area.
Wow, that's hard. Yeah. So yes, I ate fuck.
I appreciate that, bro. I jumped all in and fucked my house up.
Hey man, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Definitely. You know, I started this shit with an iPhone 5S, and I ran it off my iPhone 5S for 3 years, and
That's
now
that's the way.
Mhm. I'm starting to feel like, I'm looking at you. It seems like everything, all of my problems, it seems with my growth and my, I don't know, or lack thereof, could be solved with going to a big city like Chicago. But I just can't make the jump, bro. I'm scared. If I'm being honest, it's a daunting thought to leave everything.
No, like I'm scared too. Like I I'd feel the same way. I don't want to move somewhere. I don't know anyone. It's like a blank slate. I
Mhm.
totally feel that. I totally feel that. But I mean, yeah, if you could build up something in your area, like you already seems like you're kind of doing that. So just keep doing what you're doing, and then it'll come to life. Um, and like even I could give you artists to interview on, like at this format if you want, because so many artists want to get interviewed and people, and they're just more cooler people out there. So yeah,
I am, man. I'd love that, and I appreciate that. If you could send more artists that on your radar.
definitely. Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
as as it comes to current media and current interviewers, who are you watching?
This is a great question. I'm watching. There's so many. There's like a lot of smaller people that I'm watching. I like KTO, Kids Take Over.
Oh, I like
I like his
takeover.
Our Generation Music. Um, those two for the interview style videos for sure. Definitely take those as inspiration for sure.
I like how kids take over. He's done it. It seems. I mean, I know it's not single handedly by himself, but the way he carries his channel, it seems like he has 100% control. Where
Yeah,
he doesn't want to do it. If he doesn't want to do it, he's not going out there to do it.
definitely. I totally feel that with him.
What's his name? Is it Asan, or what's his name again?
It's our Sean.
Or Sean? Okay, that was
Yeah,
close.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out him, man. I personally watch No Jumper every single fucking day. It's it's kind of like, I don't know. It's kind of like my TV show. I just love what they got going on
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
when it comes to bringing on new people for the people watching to kind of make their own decision on whether they're lit or not lit. Uh, that's something really attractive to me. Just how you can make a star out of a nobody.
Yeah. No, literally. It's beautiful to see.
Um, all right, so back on your linear timeline here. Uh, so we're in 2022 is what you say you got your first big milestone with
Yeah.
Rich Amiri and Balin Levine. Balin Levine's a comedian, is he not?
Yeah, he's like a
But
YouTuber.
yeah, I follow him. He's pretty funny. He has, is it Frick Vape?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Frick Vape. That shit's hilarious. So going on after that, what's the come down like when all the chips start to fall in their place? You said you felt like quitting. What triggered that?
I mean, I think definitely the what happens on the internet and what happens online cannot translate to real life sometimes.
Mhm.
So that can be many different things, like such as like finances and um relationships, because not everything, like you could have someone that you're talking to on the internet that's not your friend in real life. So it's like you kind of have to like have a life outside of the internet. And like with me, I feel like the finances were something that like because I feel like everything I was doing was I wasn't like taxing people or doing this or doing that, and I wasn't monetized. I'm still not monetized. So
On Instagram?
yeah, nothing. No, I'm not. Instagram's monetization features are just I don't know. Are you monetized on Instagram?
I'm pretty sure I am, and Facebook.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, Facebook
Yeah.
Reels. That's also a good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I think I was just like demotivated for sure, just by like the financial situation, and then I just gotta keep going. Like that's just all like a distraction. Like if I have a vision, all I need is the vision. Like I can have $0 and a vision, and I can make that shit happen one day. So yeah, but no, that's
Preach.
crazy that you're yeah. So you get paid on Facebook Reels or Instagram bonuses or both?
I'm pretty sure it goes to my Meta professional. Like, I think it all combines in the end. Um,
Oh, okay.
but Facebook
Nice.
Facebook pays for reels, posts, photos. It's all combined.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Facebook Reels, it's decent on there. I think it's cool on there. Um, but yeah, that's good. That's good. I just don't think Instagram used to do bonuses, but they don't do that anymore. Um, yeah, I don't know.
I think they were just trying to get their people's participation up for that little amount because I remember when that happened.
Yeah.
That's a travesty. What about what's your YouTube looking like?
Yeah, I used to get paid on YouTube, then I got demonetized for unoriginal content because I was, like, posting clips or posting something with my face in it, but I was reacting to it was a reason, it was just, like, I threw in a clip, but, my channel was, like, demonetized, so the For the Youth page is demonetized on YouTube, but I have a separate page called FTY Chicago, so hopefully that page ends up getting monetized, but yeah. I,
Wow.
yeah, I actually put in the claim to get me on the YouTube partner program again, but
Mhm.
I think they declined it, so I'm pretty much cooked on that channel unless something happens, but that channel is like 23K. So,
Wow.
I mean, you guys
A
have
lot.
55, don't you?
We just hit 55. Yep.
Nice. Congrats.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, buddy.
100K plaque coming soon.
Oh,
Plaque, man. That's been a dream to get the 100K plaque.
I'll mail it to you, bro. I'm gonna my idea is I'm gonna hang it up right in the middle of our whole setup here. It's
That's fire.
gonna enjoy it because it has been a lot of work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Totally.
What I noticed with YouTube, they're actually giving people a second chance. I don't know if you heard that
No.
to restart their monetization and restart in their whole YouTube journey. Because if you're banned from YouTube, it's illegal for you. Well, it's against their terms of condition to make a second page. So like,
Yeah, I'm not banned from YouTube, I'm just banned from, like, the partner program or whatever. But yeah, no, I've heard it. Yeah, that's sick, that's sick.
I'll try it again, bro, for sure. Put in ChatGPT, be like, how do I get this channel monetized on YouTube, bro?
Yeah. Like, I think you're right on that. Yeah.
Um, when it comes to, working with all these younger artists or younger creators or just even watching them, what's one piece of advice that always comes up from you to them?
Yeah, I would say consistency and being free and not caring about what other people think, because I feel like that's something that I struggled with as well. Just being able to put yourself out there and believe in yourself because you're gonna be your biggest supporter and you see the vision more than anyone else. So, if you see a vision, follow through with that vision and be consistent. And if you have an idea, just act on it because you have to fail fast. I feel like failing fast is like a good thing because then you know how to succeed faster. So,
I like that. I like that a lot. Most people are scared to even fail once.
yeah, exactly. Like if you're scared to fail, like that's the first problem. And also, I definitely do this a lot, but, like, I feel like I'm trying to stop doing it, like, saying that just saying an idea that you wanna do and you just don't act on it right away. I feel like if you act on an idea, it's just gonna happen better, and, like, you have to put thought in it, but also you can't just, like, sit on it. Like, action, I feel like that's something that is really important, especially in this industry. It moves very fast. You need to act on it. You can't just think about it for a year. You have to do whatever you're trying to do and obviously be intentional, but you have to kind of like have a balance of the best of both worlds, you know?
Mhm. I like that. Um, I forget the name of the term, but there's a sociological term for when an idea gets put into someone's head. I'm gonna butcher this, but when it gets put into someone's head, they have, X amount of time before that idea or the energy is transferred back into the
Yeah,
realm of
right.
consciousness.
Facts.
I
Yeah.
forget what the term is called, but I've definitely learned about that.
No, that's true. That's definitely true.
Mm. Um, man, fucking what do you think about underground sound? What about have you heard of their channel or platform?
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to Jake from Underground Sound. I think they're killing it. They got like a good foundation. He's been doing it for a little longer than I have for real. And he just has like a good connection. Him and Sammy Aaron like run that shit. So he's going crazy. And like the underground sound cipher is something that I thought was done really well. And I want to bring that and do a Chicago cipher. So it's definitely in the works. I'm talking to different people and trying to make it happen because I feel like that would be like that would just be insane. And I feel like what they're doing is good, and I think they're they're not just Chicago, they're like a whole scene, and I think there's potential in what they're doing, but it's we'll just have to wait and see what happens. If they can do interviews, I feel like they conquered the Instagram shit, they conquered, like, kinda like the YouTube shit with the Cypher, but if they have someone doing long form interviews basically what I'm trying to say is, like, they could turn into, like, an OGM and kinda be like a powerhouse. That's
Not
another
familiar with OGM.
our generation music, it's
Oh,
like
oh.
yeah, they do more, like, mainstream shit too. Um, but yeah, nah, they're cool.
Like honestly, I wasn't even aware that underground sound was based in Chicago. I thought it was based in LA.
No, Underground Sound's based in, LA. I thought the
Oh, okay,
guy's from
okay.
New York, though.
Oh, word.
Jake is from New York. Yeah, but he's based in LA now. Um, yeah, he's cool. He's cool for sure. That'd be a good guest to get on. Yeah, you could probably do that, bro. You could just DM him.
You think so?
I think so. I think so. I think you should start.
I'll have to try that out. And if he doesn't
I think
respond,
you should try.
I'll hit up my big bro for the youth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's funny. Uh, man, I've this has been a great conversation, bro. Thank you so much for answering all these questions. Awesome. I'm not even necessarily done yet, but this is going swimmingly smooth.
Of course, yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I got a deeper question for you.
Mhm.
Did you grow up with both parents?
Yes.
You did. Has I did too. I think it's always interesting to see how that plays out in a person's life. Whether they're a little bit more motivated or demotivated from that. Sure,
Yeah,
moms and dads. Sure, moms and dads out there.
definitely. Yeah, 100%.
You got any kids?
No. No, I'm definitely in the future, not right now. Um, down the line for sure. Just gotta
You almost said yeah.
yeah, shit, yeah. No, 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 not right now, but, definitely in the future. What about you? What about yourself?
I do not have any kids. I have a cat. She's a
Nice.
handful. She's sleeping right there. I see her on the couch right there. Uh,
Nice.
big handsome right guys.
Yeah, it's practice.
Exactly. All right. What about? What about in your day-to-day life when you're not creating content or helping artists? What are you doing? What do you enjoy?
Um, I just shit, that's a I'm trying to find more, like, hobbies because like, this I made this shit, like, my life for real, so, like, I like learning about new things. I'm trying to get into reading more. Um, I used to play tennis in high school, play
Really?
basketball. Yeah, running, shit. I don't really play video games like that. I used to play, like, a lot of, like, Fortnite, Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. I used to play, like, Lego Star Wars when I was a kid
Yeah.
on the Nintendo DS. I don't know if you know that.
Of
You know
course I
about
do.
that? What you know about
Do
Yeah,
I'm 6 years older than you. I'm not like
Were you like
50.
were you like the Halo you were like the Halo Reach Mountain Dew
Oh, for
generation?
sure. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. Countless nights spent on Halo 3 and Halo Reach. The orange Mountain Dew.
Yeah,
Don't give me the
yeah.
dirty fam.
You play Black Ops 2?
Yes.
Did you
Religiously.
play, did you play the, Black Ops 1 ever? The zombies?
Yes.
Have you played the map? It's called 5.
No.
Okay. Well, there's this, like, map. There's, like, this, like I remember I would be doing this, like, you can get up on, like, the table, and you could be on the ta there's, like, a glitch, and you get on the
Yeah.
table, and then, like, all the zombies would, like, eat themselves, and you get to around 100. Like, it was like a hack. You literally get to around 100, and the zombies would, like they couldn't get to you, though, because 'cause you're on the table the whole time. You're above them type shit.
Yeah, I remember
That's
that.
why that was, like, a glitch. I was running that.
The one where you lay down and then the guy like jumps on top of you and then like I don't even know what happened. Like the box.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Good times,
definitely.
man. Um, what else? What else is there, bro? What else is going on in the for the youth mind that I need to know? The people need to know, bro. We've answered a lot of good questions.
Definitely. Um, yeah, if there's anything else, let me know. I mean, I'm trying to think of anything, shows coming up.
I got one. Are you
Yeah.
happy?
Yeah, definitely. I am right now. I feel like you just have to stay grounded. Like, I feel like I'm just more grounded and, like, I don't let the algorithms determine my happiness, and I just have fun with it because once you do that, you don't wanna be controlled by first of all, what other people think of you and what Mark Zuckerberg's Instagram algorithm thinks about you. You kinda have to just, like I'm yapping, but no,
No, man, I'm interested in this.
yeah, I'm definitely happy. I mean, I feel like, um, you just gotta just always stay positive. Just look at everything with a positive outlook, and then, you know
Yeah, I think it's easy to get caught up in the numbers and compare yourself to other people. So that's good to hear you say that.
Yeah,
Um, well, on that note, man, like that's what I got right there. And if maybe we could do this, later in the future,
definitely.
when more stuff happens. Or actually, I got one more. I got one more for you. What do
Yeah.
y'all think about Lil Yachty's trajectory coming from the SoundCloud rapper, a leader in the SoundCloud rapper, to kind of I would say he kind of took a L, and he was kind of looked at as a lol cow for a while. People were kind of laughing at him, and now he's risen up to somewhat of a leader in the I would even say Chicago music. He's working with a lot of Chicago musicians, and
Mhm.
he's making groups. What do you think about that?
Yeah, Yachty's, like, always someone who I looked up to for sure. I mean, he blew up when he was, like, 18 or 19. He he's kinda like this underdog in the SoundCloud era conversation, and he has hits, and with him, like, people are just I feel like mainstream listeners I don't know, I just feel like people don't really see the artistry for what it is, like, Yachty, even when people said he fell off, he was still dropping amazing music. Did a whole album for, like with Detroit artists, put on all these Detroit artists. Is like, what is it, Michigan Boy Boat
Yep.
or whatever, but that shit was amazing. He did I mean, constantly he's putting on new artists through his platform. And yeah, his music's tough and, Concrete, I don't know if that's still going on, but that's just crazy too. And he's just like a free spirit and just like seems like he has good energy and um yeah, shout out to Yachty. One day I'm gonna meet him, link up with him. Also, he has this merch design and it says for the youth. But this is before for the youth even started. So like I guess you could it's crazy, you could say that Yachty was the reason why For the Youth was made.
Ooh.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't actually think, but it's a reason. Like he had a shirt. It said "For the Youth." It was Lil Yachty's picture and said "For the Youth." I'll send it to you.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's some lore. That's some lore right there.
No, man, I enjoy watching what Lil Yachty does from his podcast to when it was running to his artist creation. He is someone who I know who in our generation is going to be, the Master P or the Dr. Dre, when
Totally,
all the chips fall.
totally. I agree.
Well, on that note, bro, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Where can the people follow you outside of
Of
this?
course. Follow at For the Youth IG on Instagram at FTY Chicago at George Peretti, my main page. And you could find me on all those ads throughout all the different platforms. And yeah, so just to like kind of get it, I run for the youth along with my other team members, and I also make music and do content on my personal page, George Peretti. So just so you guys know, I want to make it clear because people always ask me, "You make music, bro? What? Like, what do you do? What do you do?" I don't want to say I do a little bit of everything, but I kind of do a little bit of everything. So yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh yeah, bro. And I will definitely be tagging him in the description right here. So go check him out. I'm gonna be tagging For the Youth and his music page, George Peretti. So go check out both. Go subscribe to both.
Sure.
It really helps these both of us, these young up and coming content creators, musicians, and it's free for you guys to do. Thank you so much, y'all.
Shout out to Street Champs.
Mm.
Tap in.
Shout out For the Youth, bro. We're gonna have a collab. We're gonna in person link up in a matter of
Definitely.
time.
Definitely. I'm gonna let you know when I'm in Colorado next. We're on some shit.
Maybe I'll take a trip to Chicago. I don't have anything to do there. I will be going there specifically to meet up with you and
Let's
go
run
get
it.
a hot dog.
Let's run it.
Here, you guys have good hot dogs.
We do. We do. Chicago style hot dog. Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. On that note, peace. If you like this video, you're going to love this one. Click here to keep watching.